Hello, my name is Professor Young, and welcome to Government 2305 Online. I thought it'd be beneficial to give you a brief introduction video to the class, maybe answer any questions that you might have. This class is completely online with no requirement to go to the campus for any tests or anything of that sort. The design of the class is 3 units with 5 chapters in each unit. Inside each chapter, there are a number of learning exercises. There's about 4 to 5 of these for every chapter. There's also a chapter pre-test and a chapter post-test. The post-tests are typically about 20 questions, and you have an hour to complete each one. The other assignments take around 5 to 15 minutes apiece. The idea is it takes about 3 to 6 hours a week for students to completely read the chapter and other readings, as well as complete the exercises for that week. Every Monday morning at midnight, a new chapter will become available. Then those items will be due the following Sunday by 11:30 p.m. You can complete the items anytime during that week. For each unit, there will also be a unit discussion and a unit exam. The discussion will open the day the first test or the first chapter does for that unit, and will be due the same day as the unit exam. You can complete it any time during from when the first chapter opens in that unit till the unit exam is due. The unit exam will take questions from all 5 chapters, and you will have plenty of time to complete those multiple choice questions. There will also be, in addition to the 3 units, there will be 2 long essay assignments due throughout the term. These are available for you to review right now. These are a few pages long, and this would be a good time for me to remind you of the resources tab that's at the top of your e-learning, D2L campus, or your page. That will show you, when you click that, you'll see information about the library as well as the writing center. Those can be very helpful in completing those assignments. Those are available from the day the class begins to give you plenty of time to start formulating your responses to those questions. They do have various the 2 different due dates throughout the towards the end of the term. Then the class will conclude with a comprehensive final exam. I should note that I understand technical problems happen. We can't always reset tests without hindering other students' ability to see their scores and what have you. So completing things before a deadline puts me in a much better position to have some options on how we can correct these things that might happen. But my ultimate solution, at least in regards to the unit exams, is I will replace your lowest unit exam score with a score equal to what you receive on the final exam, assuming the final exam score is higher than your lowest unit exam score. If that's not the case, then I won't read. In no way will this policy hurt you in your final average, but it may be necessary to replace if we had technical problems on a test, or just to help out your final score a little bit because you'll have illustrated knowledge on the course as a whole. Maybe you had a bad unit or a bad couple weeks. Attendance will be recorded as you attempting something every week. Ideally, you're going to complete everything and get everything done on time, but I have to have some form of attendance, and that's going to be, I see that you logged in and at least tried something. That's not a very good way to score high in this class, but for the matters of did this person show up, I will count that. If you fail to come over 2 weeks, I'm required to submit your name to the registrar's office, and further action may be taken on that end. So just simply log in every week and complete the exercises, and this attendance issue will simply not be an issue. 2 other brief assignments as we start the class is we'll start off by reading the syllabus, take the orientation quiz. You'll see that under the syllabus module, and then you'll also see a link to the introduction discussion. An introduction discussion, you need to post a picture. You can either post it as change your profile picture so we can see you, or you can add an attachment of a picture of yourself into the discussion. Either will suffice. You also need to respond to a couple classmates to receive full credit for that introduction discussion. The orientation quiz you can take as many times as necessary to get a high score. There is one question I need to grade by hand, so I typically ask please take it early. So if you need to correct it, I have a little time to grade it. And you can then take it again, knowing what your score will be. Most everybody ends up with 100% on this. It's just a way of me knowing that you've received the information necessary for you to be successful in this class. I cannot emphasize enough, you will need the book to pass this class. We rely heavily on that in an online class. It's necessary for you and for all of us to know what's being covered, and so the textbook is a major component of this class, and that's of course available to you at the Blinn bookstore, or there may be some other options. I'll leave that up to you to discover, but there's no way around it. You must have the book to succeed in this class. Anyway, that's everything that I can think of for us to hit the ground running. I look forward to a productive semester, and I think you'll enjoy some of the concepts and ideas that we're going to cover at a collegiate level political science class, or what we call Government 2305. Thank you and have a great day.